Hi guys, this is Larissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm excited to share with you my setup for the week of April 10th through the 16th using the sticker books as well as the dolls from my personal sticker collection. Let's get started. Okay, so for this particular setup, I know I want to use the Fun Floral sticker book from Happy Planner. And this book came out probably a few years ago. And as you can see, I have two books on hand. One book I almost used up and for this particular floral pattern. So I wanted to have my other book on hand. It was back in the day when I would buy two of everything. And so just trying to work through all of my sticker books. And then the two colorful box books that I'm using are from Kellow Plan. It's the Pastel Basics and the Neutral Basic sticker books from her collection. And I opted to go with like this pink peachy kind of color, not quite pink, not quite peach, just a nice in between. And I decided to go ahead and set that against this like pastel lemon color. And I think that would be like a good combination because I thought the peachy pink all the way across could just use a little bit of a brightening up, sort of like sunshine meets floral garden kind of spread. And that's what I'm sort of theming this as. It's like a floral garden. The doll is in her garden picking out, some florals and stuff. So I thought that would be cute. And I decided to go ahead and alternate the colors. And I just wanted to go straight across. And then that'll leave me plenty of room to functionally write in other items above and below. And I can use the boxes as a focal point for the day, highlight for the day, quote for the day, or something to that effect. And so I went ahead and I put down a lemon yellow color sidebar box because I wanted to sort of, keep in format with the altering color scheme. And then I decided to go ahead and put down that peachy pink at the bottom. And so once I decided to go ahead and go with those two sidebar boxes, I wanted to go ahead and get started on my florals, which I'm excited to really use. This was probably one of my favorite floral sticker books back in the day, before I started buying like Live Love Posh and Kellow Plan and the other decorative small businesses that I have really patronized over the past couple of years. But I look forward to using these because I really am wanting to use a lot of my old sticker books as well. And I just thought that it was a good complement with the doll that I was using. And so first I whited out some of the lines from the columns to try to disguise the line as much as possible since these are transparent stickers. And then I started in the corner with the florals and tried to arrange it so it looks like the florals are coming out from the corner, from underneath the doll. And then I cut off the excess. So, and I don't throw away the excess of this or the sticker cutoffs that I use, because I will use those in other places. So originally I did not intend to cover up the colorful box all the way, but I was trying to fill in that gap in between the yellow and the peachy pink colorful boxes with the leaves, and that was okay. But then I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and put the florals on the side of this page. I think that would be cute to see that cascade of florals come out and just sort of roll across the page. So I'm happy I went with that. And again, I don't throw away the cutoffs. The cutoffs are usually something that I will use later on within the spread, or even sometimes use in another spread. So I enjoy the cutoffs for helping me to elongate my stickers as much as possible and not feel bad about cutting my stickers. But I love to cut stickers, so I will do it in a minute if I have to. So here you see I am like cutting off the bottom of a floral sticker from the bottom of the page, and then I just added it to the sidebar of on the left of the dolls. So I thought that worked out really great. And so what I'm going to do here is just continue to add florals across the bottom portion of the pages, and I'm mixing in some of the florals that have foil as well as some of the non-foil stickers as well, just to sort of help it not to be so aggressively floral, because sometimes it could be a little bit too much. But this particular foil that's used on the sticker doesn't bother me at all. It's almost like a muted foil, not high shine. Sometimes the foils could be very like high shine, and it just totally blinds you sometimes, especially with the lights. But I think this one is a nice foil on the stickers, but it's not a high gloss, which I really, really like. But I decided to use these florals because it's a mixture of a darker pastel color. It's not quite pastel-y like I used in the prior wheat spread, but it still has that going into summer mode. And right now, when I'm like walking outside, I'm looking and the colors are becoming more vibrant. I live down south, so the colors are vibrant. Again, the hues of the greens are very vibrant. It's not just the pastel-y colors. It's like you're starting to see a mixture of those different hues. You're starting to see the white starting to turn into your pinks and your lavenders, and pops up of the fuchsia kind of colors. And it's just so exciting. I love this time of the year where you're just starting to see everybody or everything regain its color. And it's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and I decided to go ahead and put some florals at the top of the spread too. Not as heavy of florals as I did at the bottom, but just some sprinkled throughout and cascading down from the top. And I used a sticker sheet that I had pulled like stickers off of, and I just went ahead and pulled the back end off of too, so that I have a full sticker sheet to use. And this is really good to use when you're trying to like cut off stickers. It creates like a border that you can see, and it also protects the rest of your planner page from getting sticker put down on it and having to wrestle trying to pick up the sticker and possibly tearing the page. So I like using that. So I will try to keep like empty sticker sheets on hand for that particular purpose. So, but some of the florals are cascading down further into the spread than the other, and that's okay. The top portion of the spread I plan to just like use as highlights of the day, and the more functional part of the day will come in at the bottom. And so I'm going to put 2 dots at the bottom just to start off with. If I need to add additional lines, I could also move the dots up and add dots if I want to. A lot of spacing is available for the top column, and so if I need room there, or I could forgo decorative elements in the middle section where the colorful boxes are, and I could also write functional items in that too. But I know for that week coming up, it's not going to have a lot of activity. I plan for it to be a little bit more low key of a week, and so that's why I'm not too concerned about the florals taking up a lot of space for this particular week. But yeah, you have to sometimes, if you need more space to write, maybe not putting the florals so far down on the page is ideal, to keep it more practical, as well as the bottom florals, maybe not bring them up into the spread so high. And so those are ways that you can sort of work around that. But I already knew what this week would look like. Okay, and so as far as the days of the weeks are concerned, I decided to just go ahead and use that muted um, pink and peach color days of the week from the neutral basic sticker book from Kellogg's Plan. Usually I don't use those as much because sometimes I like the more transparent stickers, but I felt that it was just a nice way to add in the dates without it being heavy. And so with that, I also used the date stickers from Mojo Jojo Plan, and I used the monthly sticker as well. And it's more of that cursive font that's a little bit more on the lighter side because I didn't want anything too aggressive with the month and the date in comparison to the rest of the days of the week. So I decided to use that, and I thought that was a good choice. I like using black numbers, especially when the days of the weeks are a little bit lighter so that the numbers stand um, um, apart from the days of the week. But I think the font was more of the focus for this particular spread. So this is how the spread looks in my planner. I think it's a very fun spread, very garden themed spread. And I think it really complements the flower basket that the doll is holding in her hand arm, and it symbolizes spring to me going into summer months. So anywho, excited to fill this up with all the good things, and I hope that you enjoyed this setup. And I look forward to sharing more with you in the upcoming weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. And until the next time, may God bless you, keep you, and continue to smile upon you. Bye.